everybody. Just wanted to touch base with you on something that is on my mind. I've been recently trying to get into the music licensing, and I'm submitting money to a website. I'm not going to tell you what website it is because I don't want to, you know, give anybody a bad name because, I guess everybody deserves a chance to make it in life. But these submissions are kind of costly because they have extra fees that they charge. And when you submit to these opportunities, it's like trying to play the lottery. You're pretty much going to get turned down. And to me, that makes me think it's a money making racket. It's a money funnel. It's basically a company that is profiting off of other musicians for wanting to make it in the music licensing business. And I tried it. I tried a couple of them. And I submitted one and it got selected. And I nearly fell out of my chair. I was so excited. I was like, wow, I finally made it. Woohoo! All excited, thrilled. Well, they got back with me and they told me to send them my song in an email, okay? Well, they got my song and then they didn't contact me for a good 2 weeks. I heard nothing. And I was wondering, okay, what's going on here? This is not legit. And then this is ridiculous, but near Black Friday, I end up on their contact list and they send me prices for me to give to them money to be like on a radio play, money to give them to be in one of their movies. Over $500 for me to be in one of their films. And I'm thinking, you're supposed to be paying me. I'm not supposed to be paying you. I'm the one that wrote the song. So how does that work? So it's a win-win situation for these people. And I looked them up. They're not even all that popular. I mean, I don't get it. I think it's kind of like, what? Me send you money for what? And how do I know that I'm guaranteed to get what I paid for? And this really bothers me. And I did a couple of other submissions on this website. I ain't heard nothing back from those people. They're just taking my money left and right. And I said, no, I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm pretty sure that y'all know which website I'm talking about if you've been through this. There are certain companies that I will now avoid giving them money because of this. Uh, it's not a good situation. So I'm not going to say the name of the website, but okay. Now I will talk about Song Trader. Song Trader, I've got music on there. I always get rejected every time I submit a song on there. So, I mean, it's music licensing is a hard business to break into because people are so picky about everything. And I've got hundreds of music tracks. As a matter of fact, this music that you're listening to right now is off of my album called Profit. By the way, I'm Kevin Dellinger. In case you didn't know who I was, I'm a recording artist. I'm a independent recording artist. You, if you don't know who I am, then you probably didn't pay much attention. But anyway, yeah, I was very disappointed when I got my song selected for this opportunity. It was actually one of my Christmas songs that got selected. Christmas is Starbright. That song got selected to be in a movie. But it come to find out, they want me to pay them money. They want me to pay them $500. And I'm like, dude, what? Well, so you could put my song in there and use it and what? But, credit to me that I wrote it, but more likely ain't nobody gonna watch the damn movie anyway. Excuse my French. By the way, I know that my channel is not going to be rated high in the search. And I also know that there are certain things that are put in place where my channel will not gain many views or rate high because I'm not a celebrity. Not yet, anyway. I will be eventually. Probably when I'm about 60 years old. But, anyway, I just thought I would share it with any of you that are trying to get into music licensing to be very careful not to submit a lot of money to these submissions because you're pretty much not going to get selected and it's a waste of time. And those people are taking advantage of artists. That's a red flag. I mean, there's so much injustice to recording artists, especially independent artists these days. Uh, Spotify hardly pays anything for a stream, and they make it almost impossible for you to get into a playlist. And I think they do that on purpose because they don't want to pay the money out to artists. They want to make it hard for new artists or any artist to get on a popular playlist because they know they're going to have to pay out a lot of money. That's why, when I release my music on DistroKid, I think, oh boy, I get to do like that pre-save thing, where you submit to a playlist. Nope. I look on there to edit my settings on my Spotify profile, and I go into settings to where it's called a pre-release. I look for my music, it's not there, and I'm thinking, dude, how do you pre-release a release when you submit a release? That don't make no sense. So yeah, there's a lot of tricks that these music companies are doing to take advantage of artists and profit off of artists, and the artists don't get hardly anything in return. And I really think something must be done about that. I really do. I think it's Spotify is a good example. They're ripping people a new one. I mean, 1,000 plays gives you like $7.50. That's nothing. How's somebody going to be able to pay the rent with that? I mean, if you were, I mean, and they tell you, you do all the work. You go out, do this, do that. Well, yeah. Why? So you can take on my money? I'm paying you. You ain't paying me. How does that work? I don't. I mean, so that's the whole point of this video is for me to explain to you that there are certain things you need to look out for when you are just because you're a recording artist and you think that you're all that and like you're great. Just because you think you're great doesn't mean everybody else thinks you're great. And more than likely, even if you are great, they make it hard for people to listen to your music because it's all set up for them to take your money. Have you noticed how hard it is to get on anything? Even with social media, even with YouTube, even with all these major corporations, they're hardly going to give you any traffic on your videos or your music tracks or anything. And then it comes to the point where you get desperate, and then you go look, and they want you to pay for advertising. See, that's where they get you. That's where they fool you. Or actually, not fool you, that's where you get suckered in to paying out all these hundreds of dollars for what? A few views? So somebody can troll you and give you a bad comment or give you a good comment? What are you getting out of it? Really? So here I am rambling about the music business again, which is pretty crooked. But I want y'all to know that I'm still writing music and I'm still kicking. I'm still alive. And if I don't talk to y'all soon, I want to wish y'all a happy holiday. So don't forget to like my channel or like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you decide to unsubscribe, that's fine too. That means you didn't really want to subscribe in the first place, which is cool with me. I'd rather have a truthful follower than have somebody that just does it to feel like it's an obligation, because I don't need any obligated subscriptions or obligated likes. If you're going to be obligating, then obligate somewhere else, because there is no obligation. It's just something that you want to do because you want to be a part of it. Otherwise, you know, and I don't do. I haven't been very active on my YouTube channel because I know that they've got me to the rated down to where I will not gain any momentum. I did have this channel used to have over 600 subscribers. To me, that's a lot. But I started the channel over because they demonetized me. So I start over, and now start from scratch. And every subscriber I get is hard to get because they've changed the algorithm of YouTube to the point where anybody that is new is not going to get views, period. And if you ain't, part of their political views or commercial friendly, or whatever that means, then that pretty much gets rid of 85% of the population. Because most people are unique. Most people are original. That not everybody's going to fit in a certain category. Okay? Everybody's different. So people just need to get real. Companies, corporations need to understand that people are people. No matter when it comes down to it, the consumer of your product, these people have souls. They're not numbers. They're not just little calculations. But hopefully people will start waking up. A lot of you probably already have. A lot of you are smart and you're starting to catch on to things like I am. But if you like this music, this album is called Prophet. It's by me, Kevin Dellinger. And yes, I do own the copyrights to this music. It's my music. So, anyway, I hope y'all have a good Christmas and I wish y'all the best. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. And no, I don't have a particular little closing line to say with my video like everybody else. I'm just, y'all have a good one. And if y'all want to contact me, you can contact me on my Twitter at I like Coke KD. That's my handle on Twitter. So, my website is kevindellinger.net. So, yeah, check that out. If you don't know how to spell that, that's KEVINDELLINGER.net. In case y'all don't understand the words coming out of my mouth, I'm pretty sure that the artificial intelligence is reading this right now. Can you read the... Can you understand that, robot? I am a robot. Yeah. Artificial intelligence, are you enjoying analyzing my face? What are you going to do with that emotional expression? Maybe I'll get one view somewhere in Brazil. Anyway. Whew. Alright. Y'all take it easy. Alright, bruh.